So one of the things that you absolutely need to be able to do in order to get everything that we've been doing with rational expressions is you need to be able to work with polynomial expressions. So the main thing with polynomial expressions is that you need to be able to put them in their simplest form. So if I have, say, something like 3x plus 8x squared minus 4x, then if I'm going to put this in, I say it's simplest form, but really it's called the standard form. If I'm going to put this in its standard form, then I need to do two things. I need to, one, combine like terms. So in this case, the 3x and the negative 4x, those are like terms because they both have a coefficient and then the same variable, they're both x's, raised to the same power. In this case, they're both raised to the same to the first power. So so let's go ahead and combine these like terms. I'm going to take my 3x and I'm going to move the negative 4x to the other side right next to it, plus 8x squared. Okay, and then 3x minus 4x is negative x plus 8x squared. But then I have a second step, okay, which is I need to do what I call the power drop, which means that this power of a variable, the exponent of the variable, you start with the highest all the way to the left, and then you're reading left to right, just like reading a book in English. Okay, and so this is the highest power 2, and this is the second highest power 1. Okay, so it goes 2, 1. All right, so let's kind of back up so that's called putting a polynomial in standard form. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do our addition. And if you look at this, this comes straight from the homework. Okay? And addition is super easy. Addition is like only a little bit harder than simply putting a polynomial into standard form. It's the same steps as putting a polynomial into standard form. So I'm going to copy this down. 4a squared plus 4a plus 4, okay, plus 4 minus 7a squared plus 4a. Okay, so I don't know why I'm getting so much lag. It wasn't doing this before, but hopefully it won't continue. All right, so here I go. My first step is I'm just going to drop the parentheses, okay? And then after I drop the parentheses, I'm going to follow the steps that I followed before for the polynomial. Because this is addition, my first step can just be to drop the parentheses, okay? Only because it's addition. If it were subtraction, that would not be the case. Okay, so I'm going to drop the parentheses. I've got 4a squared plus 4a plus 4 plus 4 again minus 7a squared plus 4a. Okay, this lag is killing me. All right, so let's look for our like terms. I've got 4a squared and I've got negative 7a squared. Okay, that's good. I've got plus 4a and I've got plus 4a, and then I've got plus 4 here and another plus 4 here. So those are all my like terms. So let's go ahead and combine them. So I've got 4a squared minus 7a squared plus 4a, there's plus 4a again, plus 4 plus 4. So I combine these and I get negative 3a squared plus 8a plus 8. And I'm done. Because in this case, the power drop was built into it. 2, 1, 0. Okay? There's my power drop. All right, so I'm done with that one. Let's take a look at number 3. Okay? 3 says 3m cubed minus m to the 4th plus 4m squared plus 4m plus 8m squared plus 6m cubed. Okay, so first step, just drop the parentheses. 3m cubed minus m to the fourth plus 4m squared plus 4m plus 8m squared plus 6m cubed. Okay, and then I'm going to do the power drop, right? I'm sorry, I'm going to combine my like terms. So I'm going to go ahead and there's an m cubed. Where's the next m cubed? There's another m cubed. Okay, here's a negative m to the fourth. Where's the other m to the fourth? There's not one. Okay, then there's a m squared, and then m. Okay, so let's go in order then. Not in order, but let's just start with this. So I'm going to do my 3m cubed, and I'm going to do my plus 6m cubed. Then I'm going to do my minus m to the fourth, and then I'm going to do plus 4m squared, and that goes with plus 8m squared. And then I've got my plus 4m. Okay, great. Now, combine like terms. This will be 9m cubed minus m to the fourth plus, looks like 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12m squared plus 4m. Okay, now this is a solution. However, I've got to change these because this goes 3 and then up to 4 and then drops to 2 and then 1. So if I'm going to use the power drop, my final answer is going to be negative m to the fourth, okay, plus, there's an invisible plus over here, plus 9m to the third, plus 12m squared, plus 4m. And that's my answer. And that is polynomial